welcome to Istanbul. You must be a little bit exhausted after a very intense session.
We had a very busy session, very well attended.
Perfect. But let's start with knowing you a
Yes.
little bit. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name's Chris McKenna. I'm the Associate Director International Relations at the University of New South Wales. So I'm responsible for marketing and recruitment worldwide, and Turkey is one of the markets that we're very interested in because we're seeing a bit more interest for Turkish students coming to Australia.
Exactly, with all the new visas
Yes, it's
and
very exciting.
all these new awareness, and
Yeah.
the consulate is very active as
Yeah.
well. But let's focus on your institution. Let's please inform us about the highlights and
Yeah.
the programs of the
Okay.
University of New South Wales.
The University of New South Wales is a relatively young institution in terms of world universities. We recently celebrated our 60th anniversary.
That's a big number for Australia.
Yeah,
though.
well,
Australia's a
considering
very young country.
so 60 years. I mean, so compared to a lot of European institutions and American institutions, we're quite young, but we've come quite a long way in those 60 years. We are ranked 49th in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, so that's quite a
Congrats.
significant achievement, given that we're quite a young institution. We have 8 faculties at the university, so we're a multidisciplinary institution. We have Faculty of Arts and Social Science, Built Environment, Engineering, Law, Medicine, College of Fine Art and Design as well, which offers all of our design and art programs, creative programs, yeah.
Perfect. But maybe some of our audiences are not familiar with New South Wales.
New South Wales,
Let's tell where New South Wales is and
yeah.
its linkage with Sydney.
Yeah, okay, so New South Wales is the state and Sydney is the capital of New South Wales. And we are in Sydney, so the institution is located in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, which is about 20 minutes away from the city centre. And we're about 20 minutes away from some of Australia's most famous beaches. So you've probably heard of Bondi Beach, yes, so that's about 20 minutes by bus. Coogee Beach is even closer, that's probably about 10 minutes away by car. So we have a very outstanding location within Sydney. And it's really strategic because it's very near to the city centre, it's very near to the airport, so it's a fantastic location, very easy to get to as well.
And how about the campus? What sort of facilities,
Yeah.
research institutes you have?
There's a lot of investment in the sort of campus development at the moment. So you can see there's a lot of cranes on campus. There's a lot of building work going on because we're sort of investing significantly into the upgrade of the campus. So fantastic teaching and research facilities. We're just about to open a flagship building which is called the Tyree Technology Energy Building, which is going to house all of our renewable energy and sort of solar energy, photovoltaics.
Contemporary areas.
Yeah. So that building will probably be opening later this year.
And which subjects you're strongest at?
Okay, so as I mentioned before, we have 8 faculties, and engineering and business are our largest faculties. Engineering was the founding faculty of the university. So we have about 52,000 students in total, and about 11,000 of those are international students. So it's a really...
So 1/3.
It's about a quarter of our students are international. And it's a really diverse cohort as well. So we have students from over 120 different countries, different nationalities represented on campus. And you get a real sense of that when you're walking around. You get a real sense of the multiculturalism of our student cohort.
That's one of the qualities of Australia in general.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the
So it's
local
kind of
Australians
mirrored. Yeah.
should be. But what are the academic requirements? What are the admission requirements?
So we're part of the group of 8 universities, which are the leading research intensive universities in Australia. So because we are one of the leading institutions, that's reflected in our entry requirements. So our entry requirements are quite high, and it's very competitive to get into. For certain programs, particularly in the engineering and business faculties, you're looking for high-performing students. So you've got to be getting kind of top marks to get in. And for all of our other programs, the entry requirements are pretty high.
But as a result, after this education,
Yes.
the graduates must be reaching the top careers.
Yeah, I mean, our graduates are highly employable. They're going out, they're finding work, and they're getting or sort of obtaining the highest starting salaries as well for students leaving Australian universities. So I think for our undergraduate students, the median starting salary is around 55,000 Australian dollars.
Wow.
And for postgraduate students, that's around $90,000 as well.
Perfect. Oh, no, these all sound very, very attractive, and I'm sure that you're going to find a lot more Turkish students.
That's what we hope.
Yeah, and we will host you again and in Istanbul in our program. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you very much.